Best of 5 maps the whole way, including grand finals, which I really like. I think that's nice and fair. No best of 3s, nothing like that. It's a great tournament, really well organized.
Yeah, having the opportunity to do pool play is really something fantastic. I love seeing it invitational, some of the best tournaments ever run in esports. So far, this turning out to be a fantastic event. Vapes early on won his battle over at the Tractors. So this is huge for Unite Gaming. When I was watching Complexity, Clayster dominated this map by controlling that position. If Vapes can do the same thing with his M8, I really think Unite has a chance of getting map control and possibly striking first against OpTiC.
Well, they're definitely not out of it. I mean, we've said before, it sounds an obvious thing to say, but this team is not going to give up. They're one of those teams that will just fight till a bitter death until it is physically impossible for them to win. We did see a little bit of a flag pull there, but it was shut down almost immediately, and it is still all even in this game.
Tractor still controlled. This time it's going to be Lucky. In the very back, you got Pasco playing defense. OpTiC members swarming, though, through the courtyard, and Pasco, he is doubling back, does not know where the pressure is coming from, and really, it seems like just pure confusion as you watch the minimap. Unite, they don't know where their opponents are coming from. They're not winning their gun battles because of it, and OpTiC Gaming, they have map control, and it looks like Nadeshot is about to pull the flag.
Oh, he's being really sneaky here. He's surrounded by Unite players, but he's still making that audacious
the juke on Vapes, and he's going to win it.
Oh, wow.
3-kill streak, 200-point bonus as well. You see he's got Scump watching his back. Big Timer's going to be playing base D, as he always does, and it's going to be 1-0 OpTiC Gaming with a perfect flag run. Amazing cover, and that move with the flag, the juke at the tank by Nadeshot really sealed the deal as he got the kill on Vapes.
It was a very big kill as well. Scump against Lucky, which allowed him to have that free and easy run, and now we are seeing the score streaks building up. A lightning strike and a Hellstorm missile on this map is devastating.
And I just watched on the mini-map, guys, while Nadeshot's on a 4-kill spree, Merc and Big Timer just totally embarrassed Sours. Sours was putting shots on Big Timer. Big Timer ran around the wall. Merc popped out. The bait and switch perfectly executed. The way this OpTiC squad works together is just so impressive. I watch more of the mini-map when I watch these guys play than I do the actual gameplay.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. You've got a nice overview. You can see where both teams are, and you can see where those collisions are going to be taking place between the players. Still, though, OpTiC 1-0 in the lead, and it seems like this game is all OpTiC. They just seem to be all over Unite.
Look at this. All right, Sours like, I'm going to get sneaky. Merc's like, I'm already waiting for you. So that one, purely gun skill there from Sours, showing what he can do with the MSMC. OpTiC not making many mistakes. They'll lose a gunfight or two, but their positioning has been perfect so far. Can Sours get this flag out? Unite going for an attack, but it's Nadeshot now on defense. He also has the Hellstorm and Lightning Strike in case Unite is able to get a flag out.
Yeah, I mean, United trying a few different things here, but every single time OpTiC are ready and waiting for them. The 1-0 up in flags, but they can certainly not sit back on this. They do need to capture a few more to get into that safe zone, and it's just kill after kill. Let's bring up the scoreboard, actually, and just see what's going on here. It's a fairly even distribution, but I do think OpTiC still have the edge there.
Scott playing so patiently. There is his 8th kill. At 8-4 now, going for 9-4 rather. He's going to be cleaned up. The Nadeshot right there to clean up his attackers. Vapes is going to go down, but it's going to be Sours and Pasco playing a little bit of defense. Actually, Sours getting aggressive. That's Lucky back in the base playing D. What is Sours going to do? Is he the objective player for this squad?
Yeah, he does run the flags. He does make these pushes into the hard point. You know, as we've said, Lucky kind of adopts that anchor role. Pasco and Vapes kind of float in between, but Sours is the guy that's going to be throwing himself into the gunfights and challenging people, even when it may be a difficult situation to come out victorious.
Nice shots by Sours as he gets the flag out for just a moment. We're going to jump on board now with Pasco. I like how Unite is getting a little bit more aggressive. However, every time they go for a flagpole route, they've been unsupported. They maybe have one player to cover. The opposite when you see OpTiC. All 4 members are on point. One's playing defense. The other 3 are running the flag and escorting it home. Unite needs to start playing a little bit more aggressive if they want to win this game number 3. Otherwise, their tournament is going to be very rough moving forward after 2 match losses.
Yeah, and you saw Pasco kind of strolling in there. It's almost like United just going for the flag in single file, and I think that's the downfall here. They need to be working more as a team. That, you know, there's nothing wrong with a shot. There's nothing wrong with a gun skill. Certainly on par with OpTiC on that front, but OpTic's teamwork is just on another level, and that is what's giving them the edge against them.
Shots going down once again. Lucky banging off a few, and he is not going to die at the end here, but the score 1-0 after 5 minutes. Remember, in CTF, we got 2 rounds. We're going to switch sides and go 5 more minutes, but first, your round-ending kill cam. It's Scump It's the stairs, it's the Scorpion with a laser sight. He and Nadeshot using this loadout to perfection so far.
Yeah, and this is quite sour now for United. They haven't won a single round so far in this tournament. A 3-0 defeat to Prophecy, currently 2-0 down against OpTiC, and if it carries on this way, it's going to be 3-0. They really need to turn things around now, or they're in danger of going out of this and not making it to the knockout stages.
I like how Scump's pulling out the AR. That's telling me that OpTiC is happy with their 1-0 lead. They're going to let Nadeshot continue to do some pushes, but they're not banking or trying to force anything here. They don't want to overextend. They don't want to give up any map positioning. Unfortunately, Big T started off with a nice double. He goes down. There is a player inside the OpTiC base, but I want to see what Nadeshot is going to be doing. He's constantly going to put pressure on Unite. And even if he doesn't get the flag, he forces players to double back, which is going to make their attacks even weaker. So heads up play. This is a classic OpTiC CTF style. It's going to be a slow grind. I originally said 4-1. I think we're going to finish this game 1-0 if they keep playing like this.
It might just be that. I mean, we can see 3 of the OpTiC players pretty much just sitting back around the flag. Nadeshot is going up, being a bit more aggressive, because as you're saying, they do not want to turtle around it, because eventually Unite will make them crumble.
Big T playing defense once again. You can see there in the background is going to be battling. Shots fired back and forth. Lucky and Nadeshot both picking up kills for opposing squads. Vapes on a 3-kill spree is playing defense, and really, so far in the game, we haven't seen score streaks being implemented. Nadeshot, of course, earned himself a Hellstorm and Lightning Strike earlier, Rel, but no one from Unite seems to be playing for them quite yet. If there's anyone to get score streaks and possibly a flag out because of them, who is our player to watch?
In terms of Unite, we're probably looking at Lucky in that case. He's doing the anchor work. He's certainly going to be the guy that's picking up the kills here. And you can see him, he's trying to help his team. He knows that his team's under pressure, so they have to capture a flag, but he doesn't want to push up too much.
Nadeshot is going to go for the quick Semtex to the tractor. Now the charge with that Scorpion. And Nadeshot putting shots out. Semtex comes in from Big T, and once again, that is the OpTiC teamwork. Big Timer once again just going to focus back on defense. Scump going to find a player here in the booth. Deals with him. 2 perfect MA bursts. Will finally go down. Big T, the last man standing for just a few seconds. And he is on a 3-kill spree, just hanging out at these hay barrels, happily waiting for his opponents to challenge him.
Absolutely. I mean, every single second that ticks away, it just gets better and better for OpTiC. OpTiC are staying in the more beneficial positions, making it easier for them to pick up kills, and therefore they're getting score streaks off the back of that. And it just seems like, almost a pointless fight here from Unite. They need to just collaborate, get their heads together, and make a big push into this flag.
Nadeshot continuing to put pressure on his opponents as well. All they have to do is hold him off for 150 more seconds. Scump getting one, going for a second, will get shut down. Big T trying to push up and help out Scump. Meanwhile, very heads-up play by Pasco to just try and rip this flag out of the base. Here comes the Hellstorm, though. Nadeshot is actually going to clean up Big T, so slight miscommunication there from OpTiC, but Scump's in position. The flag is returned. 2 minutes left on the clock. OpTic 120 seconds away from victory.
Absolutely, and it will be a 3-0 victory, which will stand them in really good stead moving on in this group. But it is not over for Unite. It is only a single flag capture that they need to bring this to an even 1-1 draw, which would, of course, lead to overtime. Still, watching Merc go here, doesn't make up the 2-piece. There we go, and now a successful defender of the flag.
Merc sitting on top of his roof now, trying to get the high vantage point, pulling out the MSMC, expects a short-range battle, spots a player behind the blue van, another one from Courtyard, and Merc, really, I love watching this guy play. He's kind of the support player. Sometimes he'll go absolutely huge and drop a bunch of kills, but that's when his opponents are flinging themselves at him. He's going to play very safe, not give up any room for mistakes. The opponents and not getting anywhere near his flag. Look at this mini-map, guys. Look at those blue arrows and how far back they are pushed into their base. OpTic has had complete control from the first battle.
Yeah, it's quite interesting, really, because as opposed to turtling around their own flag, they're keeping Unite trapped in their own. So keeping them at their base means that they obviously can't push out to make a flag pull, which means Merc doesn't really have much to do at the moment.
No, he's just chilling. We're going to switch it up, going to Scumpy. Also, I think they've let Big Timer start his roam. However, 3 players from Unite pushing forward. Let's see what Sours can do. He's going to go for this flag. Shots go down. He's immediately taken out. Vapes is in the back. Knows there's a player far back. It's Nadeshot. Pasco is going to grab that one. And here we go. The 2 players from Unite trying to force it through back alley. That's not going to work as Pasco is cleaned up. The flag returned. Sours in the middle of the map as 28 seconds. This is the last push for Unite Gaming.
Yeah, it's all on this now, but now we are seeing, I believe, Nadeshot calling in these score streaks. Might as well use them. Time's running out. and that is going to be it. It is going to be a 1-0 victory on the capture the flag here by OpTiC. This means 3-0 overall, a clean sweep against Unite.
There you go. Stats real quick, boys. 18 and 21, making 19 and 21. Sours doing everything.